also the challenge part is how long they can survive, and might need to utilize the existing resource and turn it to be the another kind of the business model instead of keep the existing business model that they have.
So you have for recommend for the startup for have to focus on the priority and also manage the cash and the business model and also resource, right? The human resource. And do you also open for collaboration and in which areas?
Yes, sure. We are open for the collaboration because we are the educational hub and also the business matching platform. So whether you are like the startup, VC, or the corporate who still don't have the VC arms, or you have, or if you are the ecosystem builder like community builders, co-working space across the world, we would like to partner with you. So startup, maybe you want to meet a VC, we can provide like a business matching. And the corporate who want to do like the corporate innovation program, we can help them to transform by using the accelerator program or maybe like culture transformation, even the maybe like venture builder program.
Okay, so if anyone interested can collaborate with you, right? In this area that you just mentioned. And so that's excellent. Now let's move on to the story of entrepreneurship. As some of our audience, they would like to be like you. So would you please advise some approach of how to run business as startup and stay healthy?
I think I cannot recommend or give the advice directly because different startup maybe have a different challenge, and different industry also have the different particular challenge. But let me share some of the experience that I found out during running a company like 9 years already. I think the most important thing that every entrepreneur they should focus is not just only build the product development or finding the right customer, but you should think about the business fundamental is very important for every entrepreneur, whether you are the startup or whether you are the community builder or even you are the SME. Because if we're talking about the company, the business fundamental, including financial management, cash flow management is very important, especially during the crisis. It is not the time to like talking about the profit because of the crisis, but it is a time like to find out a way how to survive based on the cash flow that the cash runway that we have. And the second one, I think this is the most common mistake that I have seen, even myself too, is cap table. Cap table, how to balance between the co-founders, the angel investor, and VC in our company. We need to clean up the cap table. Please make sure it is not too messy and easy for your guys to raise the next round of the funding. And the second one that you should aware is asking the right question is more important than the right answer, because if we have the right direction, we can develop the right solution. But if we decide the wrong direction, even to trying to find out any solution, it doesn't fit the direction that you are going. And the last one is the founder skill set at the early stage and growth stage are totally different. For the early stage, they need to focus on the product development, customer acquisition, product market fit. But for the growth stage startup, CEO at this stage, they should do the right thing that they have to do, like people development. For example, we don't have enough time to taking care of the operation part, so we need to find out the right person and assign them to handle the right job. And for ourselves, we should be the coach and train the other staff to be the next coach, and find out and our role and position, we should find out the partner to expand the new market. So the father at the growth stage, they should handle the right thing and assign the right people to do the right job. This is really most important. And last but not least, not too optimistic. Not too optimistic. This is very important because of the crisis. This is a part of our life actually. So we have to understand the world as it really is. There is nothing that we can certain of in this world. So not too optimistic, but understand the real life that facing the challenge and facing the obstacle. This is a normal part of our life.
Okay, I also believe that nothing is certain in this world, right? And that's the lesson that you learned from entrepreneur life, right?
Yes.
Because some companies from abroad, they are so successful, and is it possible that their approach of the startup from abroad can be localized or applied to the Thailand context?
They cannot use the same methodology or use the same approach when they want to enter to Thai market. They need to adjust some of the strategy. For example, like they need to understand our behavior and culture. And also, if you want to develop the solution to support Thai people, they need to, for example, like a language. This is a big barrier for when we want to work with the people from the overseas startup or overseas big corporate. They need to localize the content. And B2B strategy and B2C strategy are totally different as well. If you are the B2B company who want to enter to Thai market, currently you should find currently like big corporate in Thailand, especially real sector size, they realize the importance of innovation to transform their business, and they are open and they want to work with the partner and find out the partner, especially the company who's strong in part of data analytics and also the deep tech. So it is a big opportunity for the overseas startup or overseas or the foreign company who want to come to Thailand. It's not hard to sell the solution, but the hardest part is find out the right partner who can connect to those companies. So find out the right partner is very important. So B2B to C and B2B, I think it is possible for you guys if you can find out the right person who can find out the right partner and can bring you and connect with the big corporate. But for the B2C, another story. It's very challenging because normally the consumer will not pay. So we need to understand what is a real value proposition that they are trying to deliver and support the user. So it's not like B2C directly. It should be like a B2B2C, monetize from the B side, the business side, and develop the solution to support the consumer.
Oh, that's interesting. Kun Mimee, if fast forward to future, what would you like to do, and how do you visualize the impact to yourself and others?
This is a very good question. Actually, I love this question as well. As I mentioned before, that I'm very passionate about the education, and education is the key fundamental of every society. Let me one of my role model mentioned about this. This guy, his name is Kofi Annan. He said that the knowledge is a power, and information is liberating. Education is the premise of the progress in every society and in every family. So I believe that if we solve the education system in Thailand or any particular society. I believe that Thailand will move to the next step to the next level. So I hope that next 10 year maybe. Don't want to mention about the age.
Can be over than 10 years also.
With 10 year next 10 year. I hope that I want to reinvent Thai education system by using my knowledge, using my connection, and as well as creating greater access to reduce the gap, the education gap between the rural and urban area. Would like to find out the solution and how to use the digital to help the people and the kid in rural area to access the great content.
You have opportunity to interview many executives and also a tycoon. Could you please share that experience to the audience?
It's I have chance to interview like a top CEO in Thailand from the company as a listed company and also the private company, and they have let me share some of the example that they give the advice to me and also learn a lot from them. The first one, they mentioned that the COVID-19 is not the first crisis they are facing. Previously, they facing like a Tom Yam Gung, the Asian financial crisis in I cannot remember it's in 1997 or 1996 some during that period.
Around that.
Yeah, around that period, and we also like have also facing the problem about the hamburger crisis.
Yes,
and this is another biggest challenge. Not just only in this 20 years, but this is in this century. And most of they say that the same thing, that this is the biggest challenge in this century. But they say that we shouldn't wait for the hope like vaccine. They say the same thing, that we shouldn't wait for the hope, but we should focus what we should do and we have to do, and find out the opportunity inside the crisis. So not give up and understand the crisis as a part of our life. This is a part that they always mention, and they said that luck is when preparation is opportunity. This is the quote that I really love. I also would like to recommend another book that called Good Luck. Maybe you can check it out from the Amazon or maybe go to the bookstore. They say that we should create the condition for the success in life and business, and after that the luck will come. This book is the author name is Fernando and Alex Lovilla. This is the author's name, and this is a very good book that one of the top CEO they mention about this name, and they say that you will understand the real life of the world. Some people they say, oh, we are facing the bad luck, why these people always lucky? But actually no, it's not like that, because they prepare the situation, they prepare the business before facing the next crisis.
So we have to go check out this book, The Good Luck, right?
Yes, Good Luck is the name of the book.
Okay, and you recommend from what you experienced from many people that you interview, that never give up, right? And like prepare for the next crisis, and also prepare for the next opportunity also, right? My last question is, if you have any advice to inspire people who would like to be a startup or the community builder.
I believe that everyone have dream and have the passion that they want to follow. I think that we should ask ourselves first that whether you want to be the startup, you want to be the entrepreneur or not. Because to be the successful people. I don't want to say that I'm successful because I'm still have it's also like facing the challenge, and I don't want to say that I'm successful, but I can share some lesson learned that I have facing. I work with a big corporate that I mentioned before that almost 12 years, and I realized that I love to build something new. This is my passion, and I'm passionate about the education. So if I work with a big corporate, I think I cannot do something that help our society. So I made decision to resign from the big corporate and start my own company. So if you realize that we have the passion and want to do that things, so should dare to take a challenge, but at the right time, and don't be afraid of failure because of, but be afraid of not trying and learning. This is a part that I would like to share. Without risk, there can be no growth. So we can think big, but if you want to reduce the risk, you can starting small and should learn fast. So the concept of the startup called think big, start small and learn fast is the best code for your guys who want to be the startup and the community builder.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's great. From what you just mentioned, I really admire your passion, like to try to reinvent the education system, and in my opinion, you contribute a lot to others, and especially the young people. And also, we believe that the strong society can be built here and built from the person like you. And today, we would like to thank you for sharing your thought to our audience. And we really appreciate your presence today, ค่ะ คุณ Mimee.
Thank you so much. My pleasure. And also, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to share about the Techsauce story, and also how can we help the communities.
And also, today we would like to thank you all the audience for joining Open Talk. And the Open Talk is the program under OPEN-TEC, which is the technology sharing platform powered by TCC Technology. So for all the audience, see you in the next episode. สวัสดีค่ะ คุณ Mimee.
สวัสดีค่ะ
See you